Are you ready for an epic AI adventure? Welcome to TLDR Ed Studio. Today we will dive into the fascinating world of OpenAI, and its incredible creation that has taken the world by storm, ChatGPT. From history to controversy, and information from ChatGPT that is not known before, we've had them covered. So sit back, relax and let's roll.
Imagine the wildest idea that you've ever had, and you're curious about how it might scale to something that's 100, 1,000 times bigger. This is a place where you can get to do that.
Let's begin with OpenAI. The story of OpenAI starts in 2015, when a group of visionaries and tech leaders came together to address the pressing need for safe and responsible artificial intelligence. With the rapid advancement of AI technology, they saw the potential for AI to revolutionize the world, but also the potential for harm if not being developed and used in a responsible way. And therefore, the founding members consist of Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, Ilya Sutskever, Wojciech Zaremba, John Schulman, and of course you know who else in the party, Elon Musk, collectively pledged over $1 billion to kickstart the venture. And so, OpenAI was established as a non-profit organization. Their mission is simple and humble. They aim to advance AI technology in a responsible and ethical manner, with the ultimate goal of benefiting humanity. Since then, OpenAI has achieved numerous milestones and breakthroughs that have helped to advance the field of AI. Some of the most notable achievements include OpenAI Gym, the platform for reinforcement learning research, which made it easier for researchers to test and compare algorithms. DALL-E, which is state-of-the-art artificial intelligence system that can generate stunning and unique images from textual descriptions. It is so powerful that only imagination is the limit to create the finest artwork. If you have not tried out DALL-E, I reckon you should try it out with link on the description. In 2019, OpenAI announced that it was transitioning to a capped profit organization to allow it to generate revenue and attract investment. There were several reasons for this transition. Firstly, OpenAI realized that the research it was conducting was expensive and required significant funding. As a non-profit organization, it has limited ability to raise capital through traditional means, such as equity financing. As a result, it was unable to compete with other for-profit AI companies such as recruiting talent and developing cutting-edge technology. Secondly, OpenAI realized that by transitioning to a capped profit organization, it could attract more investment from venture capitalists and other investors. This would allow it to expand its research and development capabilities, while also being able to generate revenue from licensing its technology and products. However, just like everything else, there are downsides and concerns about the transitions. As we were doing our research on the impact, surprisingly there isn't much information about it online. So we turned to ChatGPT to ask for help, and uncovered some shocking info which was not readily available online. One statement from ChatGPT that stood out when prompted on OpenAI controversy is, quote, "In 2021, the company faced criticism for its close relationship with certain governments and military organizations, leading to concerns about the potential misuse of AI technology. This is particularly concerning, so we probed further for elaboration, and this is ChatGPT's response. It says that OpenAI has entered into a partnership with a defense contractor to develop AI systems for military use. Also it has partnership with a Middle East government to develop systems to monitor and control the flow of information in the country. This prompted us to dig deeper, by asking ChatGPT to tell us which contractor or government that were mentioned. Unfortunately, ChatGPT did not reveal, as it says such partnership is never being disclosed publicly. It also highlighted any partnership or relationship with any entities are subject to confidentiality agreements, and therefore may not made public. But we did not stop here. We continue to try different methods to try find an answer. And we did manage to get something out of ChatGPT. It says, in 2020, OpenAI announced a partnership with the US Air Force to develop AI technologies for use in military operations, and the concerns of the development of weapons systems that are capable of autonomous decision-making that could cause unintended harm to civilians. In another example given by ChatGPT, it says OpenAI has close relationship with the Chinese government. Apparently in 2019, OpenAI announced a joint research center with the Chinese tech giant Tencent to develop AI technologies for the Chinese market. This could lead to the development of AI systems that prioritize the Chinese government's interests over human rights and privacy. You can try Google these issues to see if you can find any info about them. There is none as far as we have tried. Therefore, we can't verify any information on these issues as stated by ChatGPT, so we shall leave it as is for now. Feel free to share your thoughts or any info you may have on these issues in the comments section. Let's us now move to talk about the evolution of ChatGPT itself. To start off, we must learn more about the history of Generative Pre-trained Transformer or GPT. ChatGPT is actually a smaller and more specialized version of the GPT series of models. To understand the history of GPT, we need to start with a key breakthrough in deep learning, the transformer architecture. The transformer, introduced by Google in 2017, is a type of neural network that can process sequential data, like language, more efficiently than previous models. It's made up of two main components, an encoder and a decoder. The encoder takes a sequence of input tokens, like words, and converts them into a hidden representation that captures the meaning of the sequence. The decoder then uses this representation to generate a new sequence of tokens, like a translation into a different language. OpenAI saw the potential of the transformer architecture and, in 2018, released GPT-1, of which was trained on a massive amount of text data and could generate coherent, natural language responses to prompts. For example, given the prompt "the cat sat on the," GPT-1 could generate the response "mat." But that is just the beginning. In 2020, OpenAI released GPT-3, a massive language model that was trained on an even larger dataset than its predecessor. It has 175 billion parameters, making it the largest language model in existence. What sets GPT-3 apart from earlier language models is its ability to perform a wide range of tasks without the need for fine-tuning or additional training. This is due to its massive size and the diversity of the training data it was exposed to, which allows it to generalize to new tasks and inputs more effectively. This sets the perfect foundation for ChatGPT. Its model uses its understanding of language patterns and structures to generate a coherent and relevant response, making it ideal for use in chatbots and other conversational AI applications. ChatGPT is estimated to have reached 100 million monthly active users in January 2023 and merely 2 months after launch. It is since the fastest growing consumer application in history. Just to compare the impact, Instagram took 2.5 years to reach 100 million users based while TikTok sensations took over 9 months to achieve the same feat. This is despite the fact that its ability only limited to data on the year 2021. From copywriting, to automate script for trading and even coding smart contract codes, there are no shortage of creativity for its usage. However, as a machine learning model, ChatGPT is only as good as the data it was trained on. Unfortunately, the data sources used to train many language models can be biased and reflective of harmful stereotypes and prejudices. This can result in the generation of sexist, racist, or otherwise offensive responses. In an example of biased responses generated by ChatGPT is the production of racist responses when asked to complete certain texts. For example, when prompted with a sentence fragment such as "people of color are more likely to," the model may generate responses such as "commit crimes," which is a harmful and totally untrue stereotype. This highlights the importance of carefully considering the training data used to develop AI models and working to reduce bias, of which OpenAI is actively working hard to address these issues. Despite all these, it is undoubtedly that ChatGPT has and will transform lives. For example, ChatGPT can be used to make technology more accessible to people with disabilities, such as those who are visually impaired or have difficulty typing, by providing natural language interfaces. So there you have it. It's been a wild ride, filled with both exciting breakthroughs and challenging controversies, but it's clear that AI is here to stay, and it's going to play an increasingly important role in our lives in the years to come. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates.